everyone. Welcome to the Thoughtful Leaders series. This is Archana Anand from College Sonia. Today we have Professor Karunesh Saxena with us. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Firstly, sir, I want to thank you for giving us your valuable time. It's really a pleasure to have you in our platform, sir.
Thank you, and same here.
Sir, before we start the interview, please allow me to introduce you to our audience.
Please do that, Archana. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So today we have Professor Karunesh Saxena, who is the Vice Chancellor of Sangam University. He was ex-director, FMS, IQAC, NCTC, ML Sukadia University, Udaipur, Rajasthan, India. He is an expert resource person called CEMCA, New Delhi, NAAC, UGC, AICTE, etc. He has so far guided 43 research scholars for their PhD work. 8 more are pursuing their research work under their supervision. So, sir, what are the key factors that keep you connected with the education sector?
Thank you for your brief introduction about me, Archana. The key factors that keep me connected with higher education, mainly I read a line somewhere long time ago, stay hungry, stay foolish. That philosophy keeps me connected with higher education. It believes in continuous learning, it believes in continuous improvement, which is termed as Kaizen. Moreover, another factor is that when you are keeping your connection with youth, you also remain eternally young.
That's great, sir. So, sir, being a Vice Chancellor of Sangam University, what is your philosophy of leadership and how would you describe your leadership style?
Yes, Archana, being a professor of management and also a trainer of repute, I take training programs in leadership styles also, and so I am acutely aware of my own leadership style, and which is a combination of transformational leader on the one hand, and second one is the coach style leader. Transformational leader because I wanted to bring about many positive changes in Sangam University in a short period of time, and so transformational leadership was the style I have chosen. Coach style leadership believes in nurturing and training the young staff members that are my team members, and so empowering them so that they can take up greater roles and responsibilities.
That's really amazing, sir. And sir, as we know that technology is ever changing, what according to you Sangam University doing to keep the students updated with technological advancement that are currently going on?
Very nice question, Archana, because now it is very difficult to imagine the future of education without information and communications technology. I'll take you a little bit backward in time, and it was in the year 1996 that I joined as associate professor in Indira Gandhi National Open University, New Delhi, and there it was my first interaction with electronic media when I joined this conferencing sessions there. And it was, let me tell you, it was a very thrilling experience for me to face the cameras for the first time. I was both excited as well as nervous also. But then, ever since I have started becoming more and more comfortable in front of the camera, and in the last 2 decades or so, I have contributed more than 250 educational films on the UGC platform. One MOOC program developed by me has already successfully been completed on SWAYAM platform. 2 more MOOC programs have been awarded to me by Government of India Ministry of Education. And so I myself am highly tech savvy. So this philosophy I have brought to the Sangam University also. And here we are actually making use of ERP in all our operations. And we are on the anvil of preparing our mobile application for students, which will make their entire life cycle in Sangam University much more easy and comfortable. Thank you.
That's actually great, sir. So, moving forward, as we know, more and more students are now inclined to opening their business, coming up with a startup. So, it's like a startup trend. So, what, according to you, the Sangam University doing to encourage and promote the students to come up with more innovative ideas so that students can work on startup and make India as a startup country?
Very correct, Archana. To tell you the truth, that India has made great strides in the field of startup, and we are ranked number 3 in the world after US and China. And Indian youth have taken great liking for this startup. We are having so many innovative students with us who are actually bubbling up with so many creative ideas. You know that Bhilwara, being a textile city and also an industrial city, we are having so many of the students who are very keenly interested in setting up their own entrepreneurship startup projects. We at Sangam University provide this kind of nurturing environment for such budding entrepreneurs, that we organize some entrepreneurship development programs for them, taking help from experts from different parts of the country. Apart from that, our students, especially those of computer science, BCA students particularly, they have participated in the Smart Hackathon competition organized by the leading educational institutions of the country. And so we are making every effort possible to encourage students to come up with innovative as well as sustainable business ideas.
It's actually a great initiative that has taken place by the Sangam University, sir. So, apart from the startups, a lot of students are also dependent upon the placements. That is the campus placements. So, can you please elaborate on the placement drives and the placement cells, and how does the cell ensures a smooth running of the placement drive? And what are some of the top companies recruit the students from the Sangam University?
Very correct, Archana, because primarily our students are interested in taking up placement projects. And we also don't force any student to become an entrepreneur, because becoming an entrepreneur and becoming a successful, that is, the success rate is very, very low. And so we allow only those students to take up entrepreneurship projects who are very passionate and 100% devoted towards it. For rest of the students, for their career prospects, we arrange for their placement. We have a full-fledged training and placement officer along with the complete paraphernalia. That office is ensuring that our students are being placed in top of the industrial organization. The batch which is going to pass out this year, that is 21-22 session, you will be glad to learn that nearly 400 of the students have been placed from the campus itself. And the package is as high as 12-13 lakhs per annum. And even for the graduate student, you will be very glad to know that our students are offered package to the range of somewhere like 8 lakhs per annum. And so our management students, our computer science students, our other engineering faculty students, they are doing commendable progress in the field of placement. Top recruiters include our Byju's, Indigo, most of the financial institutions such as ICICI Bank, etc., and also some of the hospitality industry companies. They have also taken up students from our campus.
That's a great initiative. And so, like I am going through your resume, so I have seen that you have guided so many scholars for the PhD studies. So, sir, how do you encourage the students for doing the research?
Again, this is a question which is very close to my heart, because I have been in academics for now more than 3 decades, and during this period of time, I have guided 45 PhD scholars for their PhD, and 7 more are undergoing their research under my supervision. In fact, I often try to pick up those students who have research acumen, and many of them have been my students in the PG classroom, MBA, etc. itself. Then also, when we used to have working for working executives and executive MBA program. So from there, I used to pick up the mature students for doing their research. Every time I have been so successful because I first do the psychometric analysis of the research scholar who comes to do research under my supervision. Then I allot that particular topic, which is of great importance and great significance for them, in which they are highly interested. If they are working executives, then the topic is very close to their day-to-day working. For example, if somebody is a quality control manager in a dairy, and so I'll guide him on total quality management in the dairy plant, so that will become an action research. So this is how I was able to retain their attention, and I have a motivating style. Whatever work a student brings to me, the research scholar brings to me, first of all, I'll give appreciation to him. Then I'll point out that beta thoda ye change kar lo aur badhiya ho jayega. So this is how they always remain motivated. No scholar is afraid of coming to meet me, and I think this probably must have motivated them.
It's really amazing, sir. Sir, last but not the least, any feedback you want to share with new generation coming forward?
Yes, I'm reminded of quotation by Mahatma Gandhi, which says that live as if you are going to die tomorrow and learn as if you are going to live forever. So let us not stop learner in us, and we should keep on learning throughout our lifetime. That will be the best way to remain young also and relevant also. Thank you.
That's really amazing, sir. It was nice hearing your thoughts. Thank you so much, sir, for your time.
Thank you, Archana. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to express my thoughts before such a esteemed audience and gathering. Thank you.
It's really a pleasure, sir.